Hey guys, so today I'm checking out something kind of weird. Do you enjoy your Nintendo Switch? I know I do. Do you enjoy making music? Also something I like to dabble in. So when I saw this, I had to pick it up, and well, I had to import it actually. And that is the Korg Gadget for the Nintendo Switch. Let's see what this thing's capable of. Let's see if we can make a sweet tune with it. So something crazy about this game is not only did I have to import it, but it was also a limited print. So it's an import game and a limited import game. So obviously pretty hard to get. I ended up getting kind of lucky. I think I got it on ninnin.com. They still had some copies, and they may still have some now too, which would be cool. But let's open this guy up. As always, safety first with the power glove. Let's see what we got. And I really don't know if there'll be anything in here. And if there is anything in here, it's likely a manual telling you how to do stuff, and it'll likely be not in English, but actually, there's just nothing. Well, I guess there's all this. I assume these are the different synthesizers you'll have access to, and I have no idea what this is, but you know what? It looks cool, and I cannot wait to jump into this thing and try to make some cool music. So the Korg Gadget for the Switch is super powerful, has a lot of great functionality, but I'm going to kind of do things backwards how I usually do these videos. I'm going to talk about the cons first, because the cons are going to be something that if you're serious about using this to make music, it's probably going to deter you right away, so I don't want to waste any of your time, and that is the exporting options. There are basically two ways to export on here. The Switch itself does not have a native way to export with this Korg game. You actually have to have the app on your iOS, either phone or a tablet, and scan a QR code, which, hey, is super convenient. I mean, you can get your MP3s right away, but the problem is you have to buy that. So you've now spent $50 on this game, and then you have to spend $50 more to get it on your iPhone to take the music off as MP3, because you can't plug this into anything and take it off. There's no other way to export it. The only other two ways is you can plug in an auxiliary jack and then take that into your computer or whatever recording, or you can do what I'm going to do, and that is I'm going to hook this up later on to my Elgato, because I want to get some game capture footage, and by doing that I can take out the audio. But not everyone has access to those two options, so that pretty much leaves you with doing it on the iOS, which that's another downside, is it's literally Apple only. So if you don't do it with, if you don't have an iPhone and maybe your Android, I mean, you can't even do anything. But all that being aside, I'm going to show you kind of the tutorial mode on this. It's really quite neat. Basically, they let you make 4 tracks, and then it does an arrangement so you can make your own song. So you can just see how quickly you can make a little song here. Let's just Alright, so made a quick little piano loop. And now it's going to tell me to go up to the gadget. So here's another thing where you can now change all of your different sounds. Kind of has like a Mario feel to it, right? So I might cut some of this out, because this is the tutorial like game where it shows you the process. So from here we'll go on to the next part, and I will show you that as well. So now it wants me to basically add drums. So, I made those, 5 tracks. I pressed the arrange button, and this is what it came up with. I don't know what it's going to sound like. So let's hook it up to the where my game captures so you can get the best quality sound, and we'll show you the song that this thing made basically more or less on its own. I mean, I made the individual tracks, it arranged it. So let's check it out and just see what is going on with this thing. So as you can see, when you hit the arrange feature, it kind of does an algorithm to automatically arrange like a preset mode using the tracks that they gave you, mostly because this is like the demo. But you can see it kind of doesn't work all the time. Here in the beginning, it kind of has a weird lineup, but then later on, you can definitely tell it gets more solid. So just have a listen. Of course, like I said earlier in the video, this tool is very, very powerful. So this is just a little demo song that has 5 tracks that is pre-arranged using the little algorithm. This is what it sounds like when you really put all of your all into it. This is actually one of the demo tracks that comes on the game, just to kind of show you what kind of stuff you can really do. So given enough time and enough practice, you could definitely make a song like this. You can see that there's multiple tracks you can put down, different synthesizers, different drum beats, and all sorts of different stuff you can add to the whole soundtrack. You can also make as many scenes as you need to keep it going. You can loop individual scenes, and you can loop the song also, as well as change speeds and beats, all in the same program. So it's really neat. Once again, the only downside I can really say is unless you have an external way to get the music off, then you're basically relegated to have all the music trapped on your Switch. So like I said earlier in the video, the Korg Gadget physical copy is actually Japanese only, and it was a limited print. So if it's something that interests you, you can order this. I think I got my copy off of Nin Nin or Play Asia. I forget which one I got, but they still have them in stock. eBay has the prices way jacked up, so don't even try to go there. But, you know, as I kind of showed, it's easy to get into, probably tough to master with all the different stuff, but it's really a cool, fun experience. Also, if you have maybe like a younger kid or something, it's a good way to get into the idea of music creation. It really has all the scales and everything you need to learn, and that tutorial mode is pretty convenient. I will say once again, though, that the fact that you can't export these songs easily is kind of a major downside. You know, if you're someone like me, I'm going to use this thing all the time because I can plug it up to my capture card and get the music that way. But the average person, you're basically going to have to buy this twice, once for iOS and once for the Switch, or really just have another way to externally record. But, you know, hey, what do you guys think of this thing? I definitely think it's a cool, fun novelty, a weird thing on the Switch, and, you know, it's worth at least checking out. That's going to do it for us today, guys. Hey, thanks for watching, checking us out. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down, whatever. Subscribe if you haven't, because we're always loving to have you around. And as always, take it easy.